Yes, I am. And we're recording. Perfect. We should be live.
Awesome. Alrighty. Fantastic.
What's up, everyone?
Welcome, everyone, to episode 3 of the Cordial Hellions.
Howdy.
We're waiting on 2 members, so we'll get started with the recap.
Awesome.
So, who wants to do the recap?
I'll do it. After feeding a handful of undead and devils, we took a short rest. After exploring the rest of the dungeon, we continued to a tomb, and we're informed, hey, don't touch anything in the tomb. Something bad would happen. Because we talked to the undead or figured out a puzzle or because we were there for whatever good intentions, the secret door in the back opens up. Combat ensues. Our sorceress throws a fireball in the back room, killing everything immediately, and also destroying the rope that's holding up the mechanism to keep the door open. So we all dash, messy step into the room.
Mm-hmm. Forgot about that. Yeah, we have it too.
Then collect ourselves and look out across the bridge where there's a bunch of blizzard men waiting, and combat ensues again after a couple of fireballs. We really love the fireballs. We kill them all, make our way across, succeed on a couple wisdom saving throws, and when we start to cross the bridge, it's slippery and slimy, so we have to make some dex saves. A couple of people fail, but nobody really gets injured. We all make our way across. Then we come to a fork in the tomb, and we hear squirming, and the walls are pulsating, and we hear some squirming to the side. So, we hold somebody to hold the fork, and we go down the side, and our wizard casts a fireball in the middle of this breeding room. We didn't know what it was at first, but fireball right in the middle, kills all the babies, and hurts a lot of the people. And one giant snake comes up, and we take him out after a while, but then reinforcements come down from the side. We group up, and after some more fireballs, they get taken out. One by one, we take them out. We explore a little bit. We find some gold in the trash room. We find a room with some shafts. We talked a good bit about those shafts. That's very memorable. But no, after exploring the trash room, we find some gold. We scout out a little bit ahead, just seeing what's down the room. It looks like that's like the final room, but we want to clear out what's all behind us. Our warrior goes and looks for traps along a door. He finds one for sure. He knows there's a trap there. He brings Lindor over to look at the trap. Lindor immediately is like, "Nah, man, you're talking nonsense. This isn't a trap." He opens up the door. The warrior dives for cover. But nope, one trapped. But Lindor finds a hidden room or the exit to a hidden door.
It's like the backside of it almost.
Yeah, backside of a hidden door.
It's obviously trapped, right? Did we say that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Obviously trapped. Mm-hmm. Yes.
No, then lock that door. Then we go to the other door that leads back in the loop to that room we were just in, where there's 3 sets of armor, and some snakes go into the armor and animate them, and combat ensues.
Yeah, that was this armor snake people.
Yep, our wizard and sorcerer are at a bit of a loss because they're usually the heavy damage dealers, except all they're doing is doing nothing because the AC is so high, or everybody's not being able to hit them. And Devo is just rolling some nat 1, so he's actually dealing more damage to us than the enemy did. He hit us like 3 times.
Yeah.
Practically in a row.
Yes, he did.
And that was also the time when our DM figured out that he could re-roll crits. So one time Lindor crit, and he's like, nope, re-roll it.
Forgot about that, yeah. You guys have multiple
But yeah, it was a bit of a slugfest, but we took them all down, and that was where we ended it, trying to start a short rest.
Yeah, we hadn't finished it, though.
Nope.
Yes.
He's like, yep, you guys prepare for a short rest, and that's where we're going to end it. So That's where we're going to pick up.
Yeah.
Short rest time.
So, we'll get started, and we'll just, when the other 2 get here, we'll keep going. So, yes, you guys settle down in this room after just defeating those suits of armor. You cleared out most of it this way. You made a lot of noise doing it, but I had a burp, and I don't know what but yeah, so you guys settle down for a short rest. So you just take it right in the middle of the hallway, or do you guys want to take it?
We'd probably close up that door
And
maybe post somebody towards the front and everybody else in the back.
I'll sleep the campaign book too.
I'll sleep near the stairs since I can't be
not sleep at short rest. It's just
short rest.
Sitting down,
I'll relax next to the stairs.
bandaging our wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still have that modifier that you gave us, Michael, right?
Yeah.
Bless or aid or
Aid. Because I'm
at 60.
did it right before the damage.
So I have plus
right
10.
before. Yeah. Right before we started, so it'll last.
Yep. So are we able to start that short rest?
yeah.
Okay.
Are we able to finish the short rest?
I don't know. We'll find out.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are able to finish a short rest.
Okay, so short rest time.
Yep.
I'm gonna
And use your dice. Hit dice if you
I'm
need it,
only-
because I'm half.
I'm only down 4.
Well, everybody should be down at most half because I did
Your channel divinity.
channel divinity, so everybody should be at minimum half.
So
Short
Yeah.
rest.
you guys get all your short rests.
Do we still
accomplished.
have our modifier still?
Oh yeah,
Short rest?
it lasts 8 hours,
Mhm.
and we've only been in here for what, 5?
Just a handful. Yeah, not too long.
And then I get my channel divinity boost back, which is nice.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you guys make it through your short rest. You are ready to continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. All right.
Oh, those are long rests. Oh well. I have 1 first level, 1 third level, and
Oh,
my
yeah,
2
probably
fourth
check that
level
out.
left. So I am semi-prepared.
Oh my goodness. I have 1 first level, 1 second level, 1 third level,
We have
and 2
both
fourth
fourth.
level.
You got both fourth though.
Yeah,
which
that's
are your
good.
big boys.
That's true. We're kind of coming to the end, so that's probably all the help we really need.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, you guys are
Do we
ready.
want to do something to block up the secret door in case somebody tries to skedaddle out the back?
Yeah, we can. We can put some
Some rope, some chains,
or I could do my I call them
trap it.
digging ball bearings, but what are those things called?
Oh, the
Caltrops?
caltrops. Yeah.
Caltrops. Well, the thing is with that, if they just move slowly, they can still get through it.
Yeah, but they'll hopefully be booking it out of there rather than
Looking for traps.
looking for traps.
We can also put in some trip lines with some rope. You know how to do that, right?
Should be able to do that. I might do both. I've got quite a bit of caltrops left, so I'll put a bag of 20 down.
Oh, I also got an idea. We have a mobile battering ram. So
We have
if
a
somebody
mobile
trips
battering
this line, yes, I have a mobile battering ram. If somebody does this trip line, we can tie it up to where there's a mobile battering ram that comes
We're
swinging
gonna do
down
all
to hit
this,
them.
and there, no one's gonna
Nobody's.
go that way.
We're gonna come through the secret door.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to need to get it.
We're gonna be the ones running them for our lives.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
We know.
Where does this door go again? I don't know.
Ram portable, 35 pounds.
So this will cover a 5-foot area. Are these squares 5 foot or are they 10?
They are 10 foot.
Okay, so I'll use both my.
Wait, do that last. Let's set up the other trip lines. We don't want to be walking
gonna
around
do
the
the caltrops.
Fair enough. Okay, so I'll do some of those.
All guidance in while he
Is there
sets up his
so
traps.
exactly what do I need to do that well?
So I'll have you roll like a straight dexterity,
Okay.
just to see how well you can like
And
build them and then
can I assist and guidance
hide
him
them
with
at the
that?
same time.
Okay.
So the better you do there, the harder that when they're perceiving through the trap, they'll see if they even see them at all.
Okay, so I'll use that just my dex on here.
And can I guidance him for that?
Yeah, so you can
So
have
add a
D4.
D4.
Okay, so 14.
Okay.
And add a d4, so 16.
So yeah, so they'll have to beat a 16 if they come running through this way to see these traps and not get tripped up by them.
Sounds good.
But is that just rope? Is that just the rope, or is that with caltrops too?
Now then,
That was
caltrops
just
will throw after.
rope, and then I think if we were going to do anything else, I'll do the caltrops last. So
Okay.
So some of you will have to come through here, avoid the caltrops, avoid the
you're-
trip line.
you're saying
otherwise
you
they'll
have
get hit
that
by a
set up,
portable ring.
Like here?
it's
So
not
you
showing
can
up.
see. Hang on. Like right there where the yellow is? Or is it somewhere else?
I assume so. The door is like here, right?
It's where the yellow is.
That's where the yellow is.
I was gonna say,
I think, like,
the
put it
trip line will
here.
be here, and it'll go.
Like just past the square
Like
box. Yeah, like right there. So you kind of come around the corner, hit whatever that is, and
Okay.
then hit our trip line.
Okay. All right, so you have this trip line set out high
I
enough
probably
that
have
it'll hit
caltrops there and there, so that the trip line's in the middle, where they won't be seeing
Like
it.
that?
Careful.
Yeah, well, I'll throw them at the
Like, oh,
end here.
is it? I can't see that.
It's showing up, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of odd though. I don't like how it does this. So if it's like
Probably where Jaw Pond is actually standing, so that they're right in front of the door.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep.
Something
So
like
that room is trapped.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Do you
right.
need me to do anything for the caltrops? Or?
Those are just
you
once
just
they
toss
run over them fast, and they'll step on them probably.
All right, I'll get rid of 2 bags of those.
Okay.
And the thing is, those are only like 10, so we can always reclaim them.
Looks like
As opposed to the ball bearings, which is like 1,000,
Yeah.
which are kind of hard to reclaim.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you guys are able to get all those traps set up quickly after your short rest, and you have what you know of as one room left.
Yep.
Cool.
Just waiting for our party to finish up their short rest.
I know.
They're taking forever.
They're still
Yeah.
sleeping.
Nope.
Yeah. So I don't know what you guys want to do. If you want to get started now and just
Oh, we can play some foot knife.
play some Foot Knife. It's been a while.
I'm gonna
No.
watch and laugh. You guys go ahead.
That
You're
was
not
the
really
most
gonna play?
ridiculous game.
are we playing foot knife?
Might as well. It's always fun.
You gonna play
All right.
It's my favorite game.
Okay.
I taught you guys how to
Let's play
play.
some foot knife. Teach us the rules
Oh, it's been a
for
while.
the stream that doesn't.
You have to throw a dagger at a person's foot,
So,
and they have to beat the con modifier.
so the in-game version, not just like how we actually play it, is the whole point is you have your dagger, whatever dagger you want. I mean, you could throw a sword for all I care, but all you're doing is you're taking your knife or sword or javelin, who cares, and you're trying to get as close to someone's foot without basically hitting their foot. And if they flinch or move their foot, they lose. Or if you hit their foot and they just take it like a man or woman, sorry,
Hey,
then you are, you lose. Whoever's
You're
through it.
out.
You're
Yeah.
out. So
And it's we were playing it as close to the AC as possible, and however close you get versus the con modifier.
No, so the way that, if I remember right, the way that we played it was you would roll to attack. If you surpassed their AC, you would hit close enough to scare them, and they had to make a Constitution saving throw to see if they would be like frightened of what happened.
it's been a while. So
And then, like, the more it happened, the higher the con got, I think.
and then we use like the modifier for whatever our dagger was to get
To
that,
attack, yep.
which I've got.
Let
my
me
fancy
equip my
now
dagger.
that I didn't have. So
Don't use your magic
oh,
dagger.
of course I'm going to use my magic dagger. Why wouldn't I?
Then I'll
Use
use
your magic dagger.
He could.
You're not attuned to it, though, so it wouldn't give you anything.
It'll just look.
I'll use my chainsaw.
Drop a chainsaw on his foot.
It's gotta suck for me if it
Your
hits.
leg is gone.
Right before we go into this
All right,
last
so you guys sit down waiting for your friends to join you,
Yep.
and you pull
Play
out
some
some
foot.
daggers for some.
Yeah.
For some.
And just because I don't want Nick to be upset with me, I won't use my fancy dagger. I'll just use my regular,
Okay.
good old.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have you start then.
This is
Okay,
gonna
go for it.
be good.
Here we
Let's
go.
hear it.
Who's losing their foot today?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I'm not healing either one of you.
Ooh.
I mean, you can heal most of us, but no help.
So 14.
Okay, so you're gonna
21
for what?
AC.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah. So you're good.
I'm like way off basically. So.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Of course.
You
You're splitting hairs here.
You pierce his boot, and it's like
In between.
in
Split
between
leather.
his toenails. Like
Well,
you
now
hit-
do
his
I-
toes split as that happens.
So con saving throw.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's see if I.
I'll say
flinch.
DC 12 to start.
All right. 22.
Okay, you're good.
So I'm just staring.
It's
at
going to
you.
go up now by 2. So he's at 12. You're at 14 now to pass. So all right,
I'm
throw me
going
another
back.
dagger.
Let's get rid of that.
All right. Man, I'm gonna have to start using my other.
All right,
knife.
miss again.
I'm getting mad. I might have to pull out my fancy knife.
Fair enough.
Oh, that was almost
If
nat
you want to.
27.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. I didn't think about that.
You're around. That's like your best bet.
It's true.
7. So Nick also misses.
Sweet.
All right,
Okay. I'm a steady aim
gain
with my
advantage.
my dagger of shadows. Oh, good thing I did that.
Oh, not 1.
You stab yourself in the foot.
19.
He stabs me in the foot somehow.
His AC is high.
Yeah, it was hard.
Let's go with.
Although I feel like
I'm going to pretend to steady aim like he did. My brows are also going
Just
to
to mock him.
4. So 9
Yeah.
total.
I'm gonna change the rules slightly just from now on. I think a DC of 15 is gonna be imposed. Just because he's wearing armor doesn't mean that you can't get any closer to his foot.
That's a good point.
So it's going to be 15 from now on to
For everyone,
For
basically.
both?
for both of you guys. Yeah, the closer you are to the foot, the higher the number, the better you do. The higher their DC will
Oh, and over 15 is how much the DC for con is?
goes over 10.
And then,
yes.
wasn't the rule that if you were actually like under 5 or 10, it hit them?
if you go below too low, then yes, you hit them actually.
Yeah, that's your decision.
Yeah, so if you get 10 or lower, then you actually hit them.
Okay.
So
All right.
we'll play with that rule from now on. We need to write these down so we have this rule.
Yeah, we do.
But yes.
Okay, I'm up.
Yes, you're
I
up.
know, man, we don't often play foot knife,
We
but
got to have a rule for it, though, man. It's come up twice now. We got to have
It's
a
going
rule.
to be a tradition.
You know, just since this screwed me over before, I'm going to take a second and collect all my daggers.
all your daggers. We collect them right after we throw them. Like,
Well, I'm being very clear
I wanted
here.
to try
You
on
can't
that.
say that because one time he told me to correct them, and then he told me
You might
he
be
told
able
him
to
we
click with
didn't have any more
advantage and
daggers.
see if that rolls.
That's because you
At the
threw
same
all
time.
of them in the same combat.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see if that works.
true.
It'll be cleaner on the screen when it
Okay.
actually comes across.
That's the most wasted.
Yeah, that's
nat
actually
20.
really cool.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I got a 2 and a 1.
Oh, 11. So
11
you didn't
now.
quite hit his foot, but you're
But
close.
I didn't hit him. Yeah. All right.
20. Dirty
Alright.
20.
So that means you got to be a DC 15 check.
Jeez. Oh, 16.
All right, so you're still in,
You stuttered.
stealing yourself, ready to go another round.
I am. All right. I'm just using my steady hand because apparently I just suck at this today.
Yep.
Okay, 23. There
All
we
right,
go.
there you go.
There's a
That's
good
going to be an 18 on Nick's part.
Ooh. 15.
15.
Roll low.
So we're not in it, but then you pull out nowhere,
Gosh,
right
dang it.
between the
Is that what I did last time? Like, you guys were all playing, I came up and I just did it one time and got like a nat 20.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That was awesome.
Well, yeah, that's
This
enough
game.
to scare Nick out for one round.
Oof.
Very nice.
You want to play round 2 or
Yeah,
we
best
done?
out of 3.
Yeah, hold
Sounds
on.
great.
I have to gloat. I'm gonna take 3 daggers and juggle them. What do I need to do?
Dex check.
Stab myself. With advantage. With steady.
No.
steady
Yeah,
aim.
steady
No.
aim this. You're gonna
slice my
throw.
finger.
You are gonna slice your finger a little bit. Yeah.
At 1 damage.
Roll me a D4 of damage.
All right, that's fair enough. I got 2 cocky.
You did get too cocky, my friend.
All right, yeah.
Nick just
2 damage.
What was that?
just laughs at him stabbing himself.
What's the strength check for?
Oh, I clicked it on accident.
Oh, okay.
What's the strength check?
So, okay. Well, that's one round. 2 more to go, I guess. Until
Yes.
we're just
We'll
waiting on
Yeah.
late people to
8.
get here. All right. So
You hit my foot.
roll me a D4 for damage.
2.
2 damage.
Over here, I cut myself and
Keeps
then you
getting
hit the
Yeah, and I start bleeding out. You like hit an artery accidentally.
foot.
You slice the Achilles tendon. His leg
Yeah.
doesn't work anymore.
He starts limping along.
Like,
It's
yeah.
okay, I'll get regenerate spell eventually.
17.
All right.
So I need to be
DC
12.
12.
I just have to get a 5. Yeah. I got a 5. So 13.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. You're just a little
Quick
timid
math.
from last round still.
Yep, pretty much.
Dirty 20. No, sorry, nat 20.
Okay.
25.
All right. You got to get a.
20.
No, it's 10. Yeah, you got to get a 20 or higher.
20.
Oh my.
That's wild.
Man.
We're just sitting here waiting for them to wake up while I'm eating my snack.
All
Yeah,
right.
there's just this ching.
Great entertainment.
All right, 25.
Oh my. So I also have to get a 20.
DC 20. Yep.
Oof, 16.
Oh,
That's 2 out
man.
of 3.
That's 2 rounds for.
Okay, I'm going to try juggling again.
All right.
Yeah, that didn't work very well.
Oh, my gosh.
3,
Roll me
4.
2D4 this time.
2d4. Fine. Okay, the first one was 3.
Okay.
And 1, so 4.
4 damage.
He stabbed himself.
Yes.
Again.
Juggling daggers at the end.
I gotta get better at that.
I was thinking, oh my god.
I should be performance, right?
What? For what?
That is
Juggling daggers.
I mean, it's dexterity trying to catch daggers. If you're trying to show them off, that's also performance involved, but you're trying to just look cool at juggling daggers, so I think that's more dexterity than it is performance.
Do you have a potion of healing, Nick?
Yeah.
No.
Does he have what?
Potion of healing. I was gonna get mad and just use his little sleight of hand and steal his potion of healing. Just because we're messing around.
That's funny.
I apologize.
Let me double check.
Oh, you're
DM
fine.
stuff.
Oh, there's nothing really here that's you want. You
Felt
can't.
bad.
You're not going to read this in time. To
Oh,
figure out
I do have a
what's
single
going on.
potion of healing.
All right, then I'm gonna try to take it from you.
All right.
Where would you store that potion at?
Probably right on the front of my belt.
Yeah, it's very noticeable.
accessible.
I just got a 25 sleight of hand.
All right,
so-
roll me a
At
perception.
disadvantage. That's got to be a disadvantage.
Why?
If he's literally
Can I
trying to
remove his
pickpocket me from my
disadvantage?
hand.
You're just over here like,
I'm just like, I think this is funny. Like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Just kidding.
Stealing somebody out in the open when they're looking directly at you has
Pretty
got to
stupid,
be a
though.
disadvantage.
What's
That
your
sounds
intelligence?
Pretty low intelligence.
No, I'm stupid, but wisdom is perception.
That's true. Wisdom is perception.
all right.
All right, roll a disadvantage.
Yeah, that 14.
Okay, so you got to roll me. What's your passive?
His passive perception?
Yeah.
I wanna
My
make this very
passive
clear.
perception,
Yes.
14.
Okay. So he's able to see you.
So I'm also being very
Just
clear that
smack
this
his
is
hand.
like just being kind of just an
Stupid.
idiot. Like,
Yeah.
if this works, then I'll use it. But if it doesn't,
Smack his hand. Shoo.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Are we down to 2 rounds? Those best stuff.
Yeah, no, he got me. He won.
Yeah.
I'll toss him my gold.
How about that potion of healing?
That's 50 gold, my friend.
It's a lot more.
It's a lot more.
Well,
Well,
what time do they say they'd be here?
I don't know. They said they'd both be late, and it's
They're definitely
it's
late.
late.
Well, Keelan, you didn't get to introduce your character. How about you talk about your character?
Oh yeah,
'cause
we did that.
We
last
talked about
round.
him for you. We didn't give a whole bunch of information.
Yeah.
If you want to talk more, you can.
Last
Yes,
session. We
I
just
could.
talked about each other and
Where's my character note stuff? My
At the very end.
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay. I don't know, just like what did you guys say?
Just like what your character name is, their background, what their class is,
Okay.
what level they
Maybe
are,
what their motivation
what
is.
their motivations are for.
I can read off of some of this and then what I
Adventuring.
know. Yeah. So obviously, as you have heard, I don't know which camera to look at. My name is Keelan. Yes, I guess I'm the weird one, and I am a woman. But hey, that's fine. I don't really care. But I am a knight of the Order, and the knight I am is a knight of Larue, which is a god that is chaotic good. And so my alignment is the same as that. My alignment is chaotic good. Like I said, I'm female. I am an Eldrin elf, and I'm an autumn elf. I'm apparently really tall. I'm 6'2", which is taller than I am in real life, so that's fun. Yes, because I'm an autumn Eldrin elf. I am red, orange, and kind of red. I am 125 years old, and basically, for the personality traits, I can say this, and I can talk about my background a little bit more. But I face problems head on. I like to find like simple and direct solutions. I just don't like to mess around. I am for the greater good. I'm usually okay to do something kind of shady or something like that if it means that overall it'd be okay, like chaotic good. And so as long as it creates more good in the world, in my opinion, I probably will do it. And I'm also not very good at admitting when I'm wrong. And so I'm just kind of fooling myself a little bit. And I guess the backstory I have is just that I was in an orphanage when I was very young. I don't really know if that's a thing, but that's kind of what I wrote. And I didn't have any family. I don't really come from anything. But then when I was young, I saw a Knight of Larue who liked to go out and help people, help some people. And I thought that was really cool. And I was like, I want to be like that guy. And so then I decided to follow that path and became a Knight of Larue. And now I'm a couple other things. I think I'm also a Harper and something else. What's the other thing I am?
I'm not sure.
I have to look it up again. I have it written down.
I know you're a
somewhere.
Harper, but I'm.
unicorn?
That's what the
That is
Larue
her background. Yeah.
I have to look up my notes again to see, but I joined some other things. But yeah, the big thing is just trying to do better in the world and trying to figure out who I am.
Yeah, it turned off. It turned off.
Is that like used for like corporate meetings and stuff?
Yeah. I'm gonna power cycle it down here. See what happens.
Do you guys use one of those owl things? It's like that, but it has cameras on it, and all the cameras can point towards people. It's like a 360 camera.
Cool. No, I haven't.
We use them at Friends all the time.
Wait, can you let us borrow one?
I don't think so.
I'm kidding.
But that would be perfect because the only thing is we put it
Yeah.
in the center.
Yeah,
So
I
we
can put it
cover
up though.
That's true, but literally because it's a 360, and then it'll crop
Yeah.
to where the person is.
There it goes.
yeah, I don't know
think
what
it's-
happened there.
Nope.
What the heck?
It is gone.
Like
Oh, there it goes.
sportsmanship or whatever.
Did it work again?
Nice
I might
concept
just
he
plug
said
it in
about
real quick
like
and see.
how sometimes playing suboptimally for the sake of
World.
yeah, and people
Because
usually
it's
talk
working
to
now.
like
It's working
Super-
now.
When we kept running into bad things, it makes sense to like.
people will be efficient and good at what they do.
That's not right.
That's not.
Well, we don't
right.
need to have that over stream telling you your IP address.
Well, it's internal, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Not matter to anybody.
It might
yeah,
still be.
no, but
it's
I-
working for now, so we'll just leave it as is.
I told you could take a level in the cleric, except you can't because you don't have the right stats. You could take a level on a fighter to get, a sword.
Or you could just take a feat that gives you fighting with weapons.
Fighting with weapon. Well, Warcaster would be cool with the fighter level, but
Warcaster would be cool.
I'm not Warcast right now, though. What am I writing?
I don't know.
no, you already just have proficiency with those kinds of saving
I don't
throws.
think you took a feat, did you? You took shadow
I thought
touch,
so. I thought I took so.
which gives you silent image and invisibility.
Which I've already used, so.
You didn't use silent image. You used invisibility.
Yeah, I haven't used silent. Yeah, sorry.
What does that do?
Silent image.
Yeah.
It makes a
It's a larger illusion. Like I can do like
An illusion
prestidigitation.
that is 15-foot cube, but it can't make sound.
Prestidigitation can do one that's I think 1 foot cubed, but that can do like.
Wait, so could that like make a one-way mirror along this hallway so like we could see it and shoot at people, but they're like, oh, that's just an empty hallway shooting arrows and magic
I don't
at
know the
us.
limits.
They would
That's like Mission
realize that,
Impossible
but
stuff.
yeah,
Pretty quickly, but we'd get like one surprise round.
something
off
like
of
that. Yeah.
That literally is Mission Impossible.
I could also just
Yeah.
make a wall that we could see through.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Why
you
a
put it
mirror?
here.
But why a mirror? if
Oh,
you
because
do
they'd be
a wall?
looking back at each other, basically.
No, sorry. I mean,
Oh.
like a one-way.
Oh,
like
I
this
could
looks
do
like a blank
It makes
hole,
everyone
but we're
invisible.
looking
a
through.
wall that they can't see through, but only we can.
Yeah, an illusionary wall.
So you only said mirror because of
Yeah.
like a two-way mirror. I got you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so we are back up and running with the technical difficulties. We need to figure that
Who
out.
is that? Dizzy Hills?
Yep,
That is
me.
me.
Oh.
He's
Got it.
being dumb.
That's silly. I prefer silly.
So we're doing every minute they're late, they lose an HP, right?
They're about to
Okay.
die. Yes.
Ooh.
Well, that's an hour and 8 minutes for Chris, and we're at 37 minutes currently. So he's already at half HP.
You should text him and be like, "Here, Hefe. Where are you?"
Yeah, I don't know where everybody is. This is a fun.
Makes it kind of difficult.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
Especially streaming it.
Yeah, especially streaming it. This is a little awkward.
I think this
So
is,
just move it over to just chatting. Have you? We can talk about the
Well, just
D&D
chatting
trailer.
I need to set up just chatting, but it doesn't have audio right now for it. I just have the text coming through.
Yeah, we just. Well, oh, this chair's so loud.
Yes, it is.
I think that teaches us, even if they're late and we're waiting on them, we just need to not start the stream.
I mean,
Or just stream
or
about
just
something
stream
else.
and go on without them,
And we
then
can
when they
talk.
They get here.
I think it's just especially bad because we're in such a pivotal place and we need to have
Yeah,
them
it
to
kinda
help us.
sucks.
Yeah.
So
Like if we
it was
were
just-
shopping or like
it'd be
in a
fine to
city.
play,
or-
yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, we could just chat about something if you want until they get here. I don't really know what else we can do because I don't.
We
wanna
got
die
our rogue, we got our cleric, we got our sorcerer. We can like scout out the boss room. I
until
mean,
we die.
pretty much.
Instant death.
Insta kill.
This
Yeah.
fly is
We didn't-
annoying me.
Where?
Flying around here somewhere.
Oh.
Keeps flying around. It's going. There it is on my arm.
No, but are you guys excited about the D&D movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just going to end up like the other D&D movies I've seen,
Yeah.
where it's just like doesn't use a proper magic system. Like the rules are unclear.
Well, I think
You know?
I'm not worried about that as much because of how they did what they already did with the trailer.
Yeah.
Well, and how
Like-
successful Critical Role was. They've got to be like, hey, if we make a rule-based system, it's definitely going to
More than any time in history, people are aware of Dungeon or D&D and how it works.
Yeah, the rules
So-
specifically.
And
Yeah.
people are going to be like, "Oh, this is a bunch of crap."
It can't.
They'll
Yeah.
call you
Well,
out.
I know a lot of people were in uproar because the druid was able to
Owlbear.
morph into an owlbear,
Yeah.
but that doesn't actually work rules as written.
Yeah.
but
But again,
that's-
each D&D
again,
table
like I was
has its
saying
own
earlier,
rules.
We don't play rules as written.
we play
we
mostly
play
rules as
good.
written, but I like
Sometimes we
the reason
don't.
I
We
like
make
it. I'm saying this
exceptions.
earlier.
Make
The reason I
rules.
like that they did that was because it shows that they understand that the rules are there, but they're not bound to just the rules. So it's imagination based, which is
Yeah.
exciting.
Like literally, the book says.
Rule of cool.
Yeah, the book says you don't have to follow these rules.
Yes, it does absolutely.
It's literally in the book.
I guess that was my point. Is like we have like everybody has their own tweaks. Is my
Yes,
point.
absolutely,
We
yeah.
play mostly as written, but everybody, no one is
Their own
instantly
modifications to
vanilla.
it, yeah.
It kind of gives you the guidelines, but it's like, hey, you can mess with these a little bit.
I think I literally just saw one. Somebody made an edit to D&D that turns it into using like some of the base game systems that turns it into like an asymmetric multiplayer horror game.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it was really. I have to find it again, but it looks really cool.
We're gonna have to figure out what campaign we want to do after Hoard of the Dragon Queen. And
It's true.
Rise of Tiamat.
We've been going.
we got some time to figure that
Yeah,
out. So
sometime. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've been going for over a year now.
Yeah, 'cause it
Yeah,
started last
started in
June.
July.
Oh, July.
I think July is when we started, so we've been going for over a year.
I did like how we started out with that laminated grid paper, and now we're at a TV
Yes.
and that.
It escalated very quickly.
You guys haven't seen it
Well,
yet,
aggressively.
but it's basically done. I put the last finishing touches on it, but I have that summer video that I make every year,
Yeah.
and in it we have a shot of us upstairs when we our first session. At
Oh
your
my
dining table.
gosh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Versus this, it's crazy how different it is.
Yeah, now we got all the tech around to get the stream running.
Oh yeah. Every time I tell someone all the stuff we have, they're like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, it's like really
It's
cool."
awesome, dude.
I was gonna say you don't have to like build a whole new table, change out to get anti-glare glass. You could just get anti-glare
I could,
glass. You
yeah.
could
I'm just saying,
tap
like, if
on
we're
and
gonna-
put it in.
I think this table works great until we want to do prototype 2 and do full upgrades. Because
Yeah,
I'd be
one
fine.
thing that Chris and I were talking about earlier for the setup was once we get more hardware as to what we want, like speakers, microphones, everywhere set up, I'm going to wire them all into the table. So I can just plug things in quickly and easily.
Or like it makes it easier on this end. So like if he wants to unplug this computer and do something, it's like one USB or two.
Yeah, it's
USB.
one hub versus 13 cables
Yeah.
that I have hidden
Yeah.
down here and everything. And then having like one capture card to run all the cameras simultaneously. And
And I think we could even do something where maybe the lip comes out a little bit more than the shells.
So what I was
Like
thinking
stuff
actually,
like
because there's a
that.
couple tables that do that, and I wanted to do something, but it was hard for the first table, is wherever your lip is, have hinges that fold out, and it becomes a
Like a
full
leaf.
shelf. Like a
That's cool.
yeah. So that you have like a full area, but you also see the top. Oh hey, that's my buddy that signed on. What
That's really cool.
That is
Cool.
awesome.
that was
I
our,
love that.
that's cool. He said, "Hey, there's something going on with your mic.
Uh-oh.
Let's pop this sucker online and see what it sounds like."
It might be echo from both of them.
It could be the
Yeah,
delay.
yeah, we were trying to play with that.
He has one mic going off,
I'm gonna
and the other is following, and it's just making a.
and the other is following, and it's just making it.
That sounds okay.
Yeah. So
Maybe something's wrong with his speaker.
I doubt it. He's probably listening on a phone, which isn't as big of a deal. So my mic's working, his mic's working. The horn worked, which was cool.
Oh,
That's
cool.
my
That's the first time.
That's my subscription horn or my
Follow
following
horn.
horn. So anytime someone follows or donates or does anything like that,
That's
that's the
awesome.
sound it's gonna make. So yeah, I don't know.
It just sounds like slight echoey,
Okay, so I need to
Yeah,
work on that.
it's barely noticeable.
barely delayed.
Okay, so let
You
me.
can add a few milliseconds to the.
So
Somebody who's really
can you
good
tell
at audio.
Which one's delayed at all? If it's mine or
Which
that
one's
one?
first?
Yes.
I'm trying to listen.
Because this one's
Here,
delayed
if you
by
just-
50.
If we all be quiet and just tap on that. Or how about you post here? You tap on that. Can I wait?
No, is that one fast?
I turned the delay down on this one by 10 milliseconds, so it's a
I
40
think that
instead of
one's
50.
first because I think I heard
Yeah.
his snap louder first, then quieter.
Okay. Oh, he sent me a video. Yeah, I heard just a little
Just
bit
the
of echo.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to kind of tweak that. I'm not really sure how to guarantee that it's going to work great.
We want
Our thought is going to be once
mixer.
we get to the next. I think our next real upgrade that we're going to go to is XLR mics, condenser mics with a soundboard,
That'd be awesome. I think.
and then we wouldn't have delay as much.
Could you?
to. I've always wanted a reason to buy a soundboard, so I was like,
So
I'll do
I
that.
feel like there might be a way. I don't know how complicated it would be, but to when that one is picking up sound to mute that one. Because that's really the problem is...
Well, the problem is if everybody's talking, though, this one's just for me.
I know.
And it's in cardioid mode, so it's only facing me.
And that's the problem is the hard part is because we can't really do anything about it without isolation, like to have more than one mic that's like this. But that's another thing I could think of is then if it was like this is mostly picking us up and like that one, but that's all I can
But this thing will pick up everybody is the problem.
That's the problem. There's not a clean way. And that's why I think eventually, so I think the next upgrade is to do like 2 mics, one at each corner of the table, and that'll be better. And then eventually having a mic for everybody would be the
It
ideal.
would also probably be a lot easier if they were all like directly input and you had like you said, a board and mixer that can then, because then they would all be sent at the exact same time.
Exactly.
Each were on
And the
headset.
output is like one thing.
It'd be merged output, so it'd be all the same.
Because then you won't be dealing with 2 different kinds of mics from 2 different sources.
Yeah, with their own software delay.
Yeah,
that's what our next step is, but we have to figure that out because this mic can't be used and that mic can't be used for that. We have to go buy 2 new mics.
That's a USB mic, right?
Yeah. So it's frustrating. So that's I think was our next upgrade task was that.
There's a lot of upgrade tasks, but the thing is, I mean, I don't want to say sitting pretty, but this is a pretty good setup.
It is. You're
Better
right.
than most people.
Yes.
Much better than most people. Yeah. So, well, anyway, yeah.
I made fun of your brother for that.
Why?
He's like, your guys' stream is just kind of meh. And I was like, did you see any of the other D&D streams?
I was going to say, like, I actually am really proud of that. Like, that's kind of how I am sometimes with, like, my own, like, videos and stuff. Is, like, it's really awesome. It feels great to be so high quality, like, with not even having anyone know who we are. Like, we didn't have to get famous to get good quality. Like, even from the beginning.
We started with good quality.
Yeah, like, that's, like, a huge flex.
Yeah,
to be like,
is.
look at this. We started here.
Yeah.
And everybody else, I don't know. And it's not, like, to... poop on everybody else, but it's just, it feels good.
Oh yeah, you can have fun with
Exactly.
just laminated grid paper and some markers and some dice.
Yep.
Yeah. But this definitely makes a lot of things faster when we're having to, calculate 10d6 damage.
Honestly,
or something.
I don't know if I would be as keen to play if I couldn't use D&D Beyond because it helps a lot.
That's good because
Yes, it does.
I started
I'd be so lost.
back when I started, which was like 3.5 or 4 years ago. I started only on paper.
Yeah.
And it was fun. I loved it. But it just
So much
wasn't
more
the same.
math, yeah.
There's so much more math involved. But I mean, I do have to say, there's something different about just sitting down and making your own D&D paper. It just feels awesome. Like writing out your character stats and like highlighting what you're good at and writing what your proficiencies are and all your magic and stuff.
See that spider next to that door?
I do.
Check that guy out.
It's just chilling.
Just chilling.
Unless
Hunting
he's a
for some
brown recluse,
flies.
in which case you probably
He
need
needs
to
to
go
go.
on.
Yeah, probably.
No, it's not a brown.
I don't
It's
think
the wrong
so.
shape.
Yeah. Probably a wolf spider or something.
Yeah, he's chilling.
You're not gonna hurt
Welcome to the stream, bro.
Thanks for watching, dude. Thanks for checking.
Do you want to make a character? Or like, we need some help right now.
Well, no, that's
We can
that's
have you be a
Chris's spider,
familiar.
right?
Yeah.
Chris
Oh,
is
he's
here watching all the time.
Chris. You can just FaceTime us. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure the wizard's dead at this point.
Yeah.
The time that's gone over.
Oh, there's
he is,
Cody. He joined the stream, but he's not on Discord
Hey,
yet.
boys.
Are you
Yeah, you're supposed to be on Discord.
I don't know how bad the lag is, honestly, though.
Where's his speaker going to be?
It'll be behind us.
Okay.
But I have it set up so that OBS will hear directly, too.
Nice.
So it should work.
You can make that speaker him.
Good. Oh, no. He's still at a family meetup for his wife's family. So we're probably not going to have Cody.
Just fake an illness. Fake an injury.
Have
Fall to the ground.
Emily break your arm.
Yeah, don't even fake it. Just actually break your arm, Cody.
Yeah. He's supposed to be over at 3.
Oh, gosh.
Then leave.
That's
like,
how family
you're supposed
stuff
to be done at
goes,
3.
man.
Just go.
Yeah. And I don't know where Chris is. I might just go and call him real quick and see where he's at.
No, Chris, you want to call Chris in the other room that way?
I think
Hey, Chris,
I think Chris is also running late because he's at
Hey, Chris, it's Chris.
he's at a baby shower. I
Go
think
talk
that's
to
where
Chris
he
for
was.
Chris.
Well, the baby's not even here yet. Why you got it?
You can't shower the baby.
It doesn't care if you're there or not.
We're just kind of hanging out. What else do you guys want to do while we're waiting? This is
This is the longest we've waited in a while.
I know
It is. This is intense.
Anyway, you're all looking beautiful. I wish I was there.
Hey, Cody, I have some Cuban cigars for you, but I'm going to pawn them off to whoever wants them since you're not here.
Oh,
Isn't that illegal?
What?
No, you can bring them across.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, they're not illegal.
I was like, I don't should
They
get in
were
trouble.
illegal.
I was gonna say
They were, yeah.
Who was it? Didn't some president make it?
JFK or something.
Yeah, as a tourist, you can bring back, I think, 150 with it.
That's
oh
what
my
it
gosh!
Illegal. Yeah, once they're in the States, they don't care.
All right, so where is my fancy?
Oh, what is that? What emote is that?
Octopus.
Octopus.
Squid.
Squid.
Squid 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 and 5. Or 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, and 4. I lost mine. I was trying to see if how the latency was.
When I just watched
set up
it was like
low latency.
20 seconds.
Well, if you do you have low
I watched
latency
it was
mode
like
running,
5.
though?
So he said the cameras look great.
What?
He said the cameras look great.
Yeah, so if you actually watch the stream, I'm turn my music down so I don't hear it. If you go to your settings, and then you can go to low latency player on and off, turn it on and off,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and it will hopefully work better.
It shows you how much I watch Twitch.
Yes, Mike.
And our Jan Jonathan's Wi-Fi, I think that also makes it faster.
That's like 5 seconds. So not quite as close as I was hoping, but it's like not 20
No,
seconds.
it's nice and tight.
I mean,
Yeah.
what some people have claimed is that when they get their setups running, they'll get like 1.5 to 2 second delay, which is really good. But I think part of that's my upload speed too. So I think if I get better upload,
Let's get an upgrade soon too, isn't it?
Hopefully, that's the goal. Whenever
Are you getting
ACT is
fiber,
nearby. When they come by, yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I did hear that the mics are still pretty echoey, but
They are to you.
at least when I was listening to it on my phone.
We can drop one off for today, honestly.
That my echo is so I hear my mic much before, so I'm actually gonna drop it back down to 50 or maybe even more. So I think it's just when I'm talking that it's echoing. It sounds like.
Yeah, it's picking up you,
Nice.
and then it's also picking up this one.
And I think
So it's getting
because he's
it
so much
twice.
closer to that
Yeah.
mic, it just makes it.
Yeah. All right. So that's 55 milliseconds delay. Let's see if that's any better.
Yeah, you're the one who has to test it out.
It's still a little echoey. Let's try one more time. Let's go a little higher. This is the touchy edit area. 65. Testing. We're trying 65 milliseconds.
It's entirely.
It's still echoey a little bit, but it's not quite as bad.
Yeah, as long as it's not.
Yeah,
It's not
again.
aggressive.
We had it perfect earlier.
Well, it was perfect, and now it's not. I just think it's because of the way.
Well, it's fine when we're talking. The problem is
When I'm
when
talking.
Jonathan's talking.
Well, maybe what I need to do is just bring this in closer and whisper.
Yeah.
So it's not quite as
Just a little ASMR. Just a little DM ASMR.
I can't talk.
Neither of you could do
That's
that.
your one job.
You were
Your
both.
one
You
job
also
is
couldn't
talking.
say it. You were both like DMCA.
No, I said it.
Some DMCA rule breaking here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
D&D ASMR.
Well, I don't know.
Well, so is Cody here now? Is he playing? Or?
No, he's
Oh,
still.
he's still-
he's literally
He probably won't be here
Yeah, I totally
for a
forgot.
while.
I'm listening. It sounds good.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
there
when
it
I
went.
talk, you can hear the echo kind of go through.
Yeah, you can.
Which, because it's a cardioid, is the problem. Or that one's not a cardioid. This is a cardioid, so it's
Yeah, that's like the opposite. That's as big as possible.
Yeah.
Whole point.
so. We could play some Dungeons and Dragons Monopoly. I went and bought that the other day.
That would be. I hate Monopoly with a passion.
Sad day.
Aw.
I started when I grew up and I was the youngest.
You always lose.
It all started.
started when I
I
was
always
young.
lost, but it also always seems so unfair because everybody understood math except for me.
Like, why
It's
does
like, what do these numbers mean?
Did you go to their school for engineering?
Yeah, I was 6 at the time.
it's funny, and they probably rob you and be like, "This property is actually $1,000."
The reason why I don't like communism is because when I was a young boy, my sister was like, let's pool our money and buy something. And then we did. And then she kept all the leftover money. And I was like, how come I don't get any of the money back? It's like, oh, that's my money. It's like, what do you mean it's your
He
money?
says while
I'm
playing
bigger
the
than
game literally called Monopoly.
Basically.
That's funny, guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, well, I guess, you guys. I guess I'll just tell you this now. You guys are gonna level up here soon, so we can prep for a level up while we're waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Do I get anything fancy?
I don't know.
Level 9. I think I get a 5th level skull slot, which is
You do.
I do.
No, he does.
Ah.
You don't have magic.
Well, I thought you were. I'd asked you, and you were like,
You get a
"What?"
roguish archetype feature.
Yeah, you go to-
and your sneak attack goes up to 5d6.
Yes. Game rolls class cleric.
Now, what do you get at?
Nope, not Derb cleric.
9th level infiltration expert. Starting at 9th level, you can unfailingly create false identities for yourself. You must spend 7 days and 25 gold to establish a history profession affiliation
Ooh,
for an
plus 4
identity.
proficiency.
You can't establish an identity that belongs to someone else. For example, you might
3
require appropriate
4th
clothing
level spell
letters
slots
and
and
of
5th
introduction and official looking certificates to establish yourself as a member of a trading house from a remote city so you can insinuate yourself into a company of other wealthy merchants. Thereafter, if you adopt the new identity as a disguise, other creatures believe you to be the person until you give an obvious reason not to. So you can just become someone else.
That's pretty cool.
That's actually really cool.
I also get Mass Cure Wounds and Raise Dead for free.
Nice.
5th level spells.
That's what you get. What does Ethan get?
That is a question.
That
I
is
can
a
find it
question.
real
You're
quick.
correct.
Class Sorcerer.
9th level, you don't get anything fancy. You just get
Oh.
a 5th level spell slot as well.
2 level spell slots.
And
a
you
4th.
get to know another spell, yeah.
Proficiency goes up by 1.
So you just get an extra spell. And you get a 5th level spell slot.
Supreme Sneak. Starting at 9th level, you have advantage on dexterity.
And you get Greater Restoration and Wall of Force for free.
So what is
Those are
that?
your free 2.
Basically, it's check if you move no more than half your speed at the same in the same turn. What is this?
Tony was telling me that D&D Beyond is hiring, and he was like, Ethan, you should go be a designer for D&D Beyond.
I mean, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I was thinking about potentially applying to go maybe work at Steam. I feel like that'd be
Really?
really cool.
Did you see, I don't know if you know, do you know who Corridor Digital is on
Yes.
YouTube?
I've heard the name.
They're pretty popular, and they're still getting
Yeah.
more popular. It's actually really funny because now most of the content they make is literally just content about content. It's very weird and meta. But
yeah.
they were looking for a video editor and for something else, and like job that I'm very much qualified for.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, I don't really want to move to LA. Sorry.
Yeah, but if you pass that, you're going to have to roll if you're Diva or Void. And you were Void right now.
What do you ask? Someone have Diva stumble into the situation drunk and then pass out. He's already drunk and passed out. That's why we're waiting.
he's Void. Void wouldn't
Oh.
drink and pass out, so that kind of goes against your character there.
That's fair. But yeah, so you two will mainly just get an extra spell slot at 5th level.
On
Okay.
2 spells.
So-
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking
I
at.
said, okay.
You get extra spells because you're your thing, but he just gets 1 extra spell. So let's go see what you could get.
Okay.
So
Yeah, what level?
5th level.
so
You
I
get a 5th level.
But I get a 5th level spell. Wow, 5th level spell slot.
And
But-
a 5th level. and a spell, whatever spell you pick.
okay, that's
But
what
I would
was
do a
asking.
5th level
Yeah,
spell
you get
slot.
Red
Okay.
Restoration and Wall of Force for free, though.
Ooh, you got some cool spells.
Yes. He's a sorcerer.
Animate objects is cool. You get to animate up to 10 non-magical objects within range
Oh, that's a great one.
and turn them into weapons for you.
Say that one again. The first
Animate objects.
one. Animate objects. Okay.
Imagine just having, like,
So you can
metal
take 10
flying at your
daggers.
face.
And
Yeah.
animate them to do 10 individual little weapons.
Or if you
up
want
to
to
one
mess up a
huge
werewolf.
weapon.
Or if you want to mess up a werewolf, just animate 10 silver coins. Was that it? Yeah.
By animate, does that mean that they have their own?
You control them.
Okay,
They have
but
their
just-
own hit points and
Yes.
Can I do it on,
AC.
on their turn? Okay.
Well, so I think they all follow your initiative. As a bonus action, you mentally command them.
Yep.
Okay.
And they act immediately.
So go to D&D Beyond. You can search sorcerer spells.
In the
Fifth
app or
level.
in
Yeah,
the?
in the app.
Either one.
So you go to the
I
spells
prefer the
tab,
website.
and then go to the top and hit manage spells, and you can insert by 5th level. Or you won't have them yet because you can't.
No, not D&D Beyond.
On the app online, right?
No, yeah, either one.
I'm
Or the
just
spell
Just
book?
get there.
Do you have
And
the spell
it's
book
just spell
installed?
rules.
I have the spell
So
book.
9th level, you
Oh,
get a
that's
roguish
Yeah,
archetype
actually,
feature. When I
That's
did
right,
that,
installed.
that's what the Supreme Sneak came up as.
What
So filter.
What archetype feature did you pick though? Or where did? Let me
level
see. Show me where.
fifth, and
Show me
then
where
a
Supreme Sneak is.
subclass.
So
Sorry,
I'm
class.
on like the
Yep.
little here, and I just
Sorcerer.
boom, and then I go down to
So scroll up a little bit. What is that?
Animate
Scroll
objects,
down. What does that
cloud
type
kill,
say? Thief. You're not a thief.
Control winds.
Ah,
You're an assassin. So scroll down further. I think thief is or assassin is down further.
Old monster.
So your assassin is your infiltration. That's what I was reading.
Gotcha.
Old monster is
Why
really
is this
cool
not-
because you can basically tell a monster to not move.
If you haven't logged, if you just haven't logged in online,
Just
then it
literally
might not show
paralyze
all
them,
the information
and then
that I have
everybody
logged
who's
for
in
you.
melee range will get.
So you just search like
advantage.
arc or assassin
auto
archetype.
crit.
Or
Auto
assassin
crit.
We're
rogue, and
60
it'll
feet
come
with
up.
far step.
That's not that cool.
What's not cool?
Far step, 60 feet's not that far.
Yeah, it's not. Dimension Door is so much better.
There we go.
Cloud Kill is cool. Cone of Cold is awesome. Creation. What is that?
Well, dominate person and hold monster are also amazing.
Is this
They
still
can
saying
be,
an
yeah.
arcane trickster?
Just depends.
No, that's
Yeah.
What?
I think it's showing me as an arcane trickster still.
I don't know.
Wow, with Cloud Kill, it says it doesn't disperse until a strong wind blows it away.
Yes.
So it can just stay there for a long time if it's inside. Wow.
Mhm.
That's actually really sick.
But if we need to go over there,
But I could
It's
just
not easy
conjure
to
some
spell.
wind.
D&D Do you have wind
I
to
don't
pass on?
think so.
Maybe
Okay, there it
prestidigitation
is.
is a little bit of wind.
Summon Draconic Spirit.
Wow.
You can summon a dragon
Unfailingly
fae.
create false
There's a
identity.
lot of options.
I'm
on
looking
here.
forward to summon Celestial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I also have. I literally bought the component for Dawn, so I can use it or I can give it to draw upon
Okay.
when he learns it eventually.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. I don't even know what to pick.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
That is really cool.
I'd say go for a damaging one because you already got Greater Restoration and Wall of Force. As yeah, because of your Sorcerer subclass.
Oh, okay. I don't think I
Yeah, you get Greater Restoration and Wall of Force for free.
Okay.
So those are two utilities, so you might as well go with damaging one.
Dang.
I feel like Cloud Kill sounds
When I get to
pretty cool.
13th level,
does
Imposter is
sound
going to be so cool.
Because animate
gain the
object does
ability
like a lot
To
of damage.
mimic another person's
Control it as a
speech,
bonus
writing,
action,
and
so you can still
behavior.
be doing like
You
your
can actually
actions.
spend 3 hours.
Do I have to
studying
like
the
ask him what
components
objects
of
are
a
in the
person's
room
behavior.
first?
No, because you could just throw out your coins. You can literally throw out and animate coins. You could do daggers. You could do whatever you want.
You're talking about animate objects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a lot of
A lot
versatility.
of cool stuff
there.
you could do. Do 10 small
You
objects.
could
with one
also
huge
animate a roadblock and get it to stand up and walk away.
whatever you want to do.
I don't know.
That's why I'm saying we could prep for it now.
I was gonna say Cloud Kill sounds really cool.
I'm
except
gonna-
I'd want a way to disperse it
I'm
too.
gonna take a break. I'm gonna mute this mic for a second. I'm gonna go call Chris. See where he's at.
I need to watch the video that Michael sent to me. It was about jingles, and I never got to watch it.
Hey, how's it going? We're waiting to see if anybody showed up.
Jonathan's not going to like me very much.
What are you gonna do?
The jingles video that you sent me,
Oh yeah.
because I'm totally going to use that.
Oh yeah. Only like in an open field though. I still think you should go for Elven Accuracy
Yeah.
because character wise, you do like killing people.
Yeah.
It makes you better at killing people. There's also it also increases your dexterity one, which would get you to your 20, right?
I think so.
Because you need like a half feet there. Or you could go for skilled, which maybe a skilled expert. It increases it's a half feet, so you get your dexterity, but it also gives you an expertise and it gives you another proficiency in skill. So like if you want to get, super good at perception, that'd be the way to do it.
Yeah.
Or investigation or insight or whatever you want.
Ethan, I came to the dark side. I got it myself.
Yes.
I got my boss bought this for me.
Is it nice?
I'm gonna go to
I have the
for a
new.
minute.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I have the new